Hi, my name is Krishna Akumalla. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to solve illustration 7, which is extracted from Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Foundation material basically. So, without wasting much time, let us get into the problem. Before that, I just wanted to let you know that I created a accounting channel, Krishna Akumalla accounting channel in Telegram, and I request you to subscribe to the channel wherein you get the material, whatever problems or content I'm explaining, that content will be posted there. You can go there and download that material and start making use of it. Right? Thank you so much. Let us get into the problem. Okay, guys, let us get into illustration 7. Write out the journal entries to rectify the following errors using a suspense account. They mentioned very clearly in the problem. They are asking us to make use of the suspense account to finish this problem. Goods of value 100 rupees returned by Mr. Sharma were entered into sales day book and posted thereon to the credit to his account. They entered in sales book, but they posted to the credit of his account. Are you getting my point? So, goods of the value 100 rupees returned by Mr. Sharma. They are sales returns basically. Are you getting my point? They are sales returns, but posted in sales day book. Where they are supposed to post? They are supposed to post it in sales returns book. But where did they post? They posted in sales day book. That is one important mistake. Then, and posted thereon to the credit of his account. If the sales returns are done, what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to debit sales returns account and credit to his account. So his account is posted correctly to the credit, but instead of sales returns account, they posted to sales book account. That is what we need to rectify this. Next, an amount of 150 entered in the sales return book has been posted to the debit of Mr. Philip, who returned the goods. An amount of 150 entered in the sales return book. An amount of 150 entered in the sales return book has been posted to the debit of Mr. Philip. When the sales returns are done, sales returns account to debit and Philip account to be credit. So Philip account has to be credited, but they posted to debit of Philip account, who returned the goods. So that has to be rectified. Next, a sale of 200 made to Mr. Ganasham was correctly entered in the sales day book. A sale of 200 rupees made to Ganasham was correctly entered in the sales day book. So sales day book is correctly entered, but wrongly posted to the debit of Mr. Radhesham. Instead of Ganasham, we posted to Radhesham. But while posting to Radhesham, which is incorrect, the amount is also wrongly entered as 20. Amount is also wrongly entered as 20. That is something which we need to rectify it. Next, the total of discount allowed column in cash book for the month of September 2020 amounting to 250 was not posted. So the total is correctly posted in cash book. Entered in cash book. Cash book discount column is correct. But from discount column, where does this amount go? This amount goes to discount account. While posting that to discount account, they have not posted. So that is something which we need to rectify. Let us look into each transaction. Goods of the value 100 returned by Mr. Sharma. When Sharma returned, what entry we post? Return inwards. Account debit to Sharma account. This is the correct entry to the extent of 100 rupees. But they entered in sales book and posted thereon to the credit of his account. Account is correctly posted to the credit. His account got posted credit side. There is no mistake. But the mistake happened in sales book. They entered this in sales book. They did not enter in return, sales return. So now what happened? This is the sales returns account. This is the sales account. This is the Sharma account. Now I will explain by showcasing the ledger so that you will easily understand. goods of value 100 rupees returned by Mr. Sharma. So what entry we are supposed to put? Sales returns account debit to Sharma account. So Sharma account we have to credit 100. Has it been correctly entered? See here, posted there from to the credit of his account. So this is correctly posted. There is no issue in Sharma account. Close it. Now the goods returned 100 rupees entered in sales day book. Sales day book, if it is entered, it would have entered in sales account credit side. It would have entered in sales account credit side. This is the wrong entry. They said very clearly it is wrongly entered in sales book. If something is entered in sales book, that would have entered in sales account credit. So to rectify this, what we are supposed to do? We have to debit 100 rupees. Are you getting my point? So this 100 has to be debited to sales account. Where is that supposed to be debited? It is supposed to be debited to sales returns account. Sales returns account 100 rupees you need to debit. This is also not done. So what entry we are supposed to do? We have to debit sales return account debit, sales account debit 100 rupees, 100 rupees, and we need to use suspense account. He mentioned very clearly for one-sided entries you start using suspense account. So to suspense account you need to put. So sales returns account debit, sales account debit to suspense account 200. That is the entry. See here. Why suspense account is created? Question yourself. Why suspense account is created? These two are not debited, right? So that means there is a shortage in debit to the extent of 200. That shortage would have been posted to suspense account. Right, that is what he said. Suspense account, you have to use it. So when do we use suspense account? First of all, question, ask me, yeah, get me this answer. When do we post a suspense account? Once the trial balance is already prepared. So that means in these cases trial balance was already prepared. Since the trial balance was already prepared, the difference in trial balance has been posted to suspense account. So suspense account has some balance. What balance it has? See, sales return account is not debited to the extent of 100. Sales account is not debited to the extent of 100. So that means there is a debit shortage in these two accounts to the extent of 200 rupees. So 200 rupees shortage debit would have been posted to suspense account debit. Now, if I want to rectify that suspense account credit debit, I need to credit suspense account. That is the reason I created suspense account. Very simple. Why debited sales returns account? Returns account is not debited, so I debited sales returns. Why sales account is debited? Sales account was credited incorrectly. So to rectify this, I debited this. So sales account is debited 100. So sales returns account debit, sales account debit to suspense account. Why suspense account is credited, I already explained in detail. I hope you are very clear. If you are not clear on this topic, you just put a comment in my video saying that, can you please explain once again? I will take 2 to 3 examples like this and try to explain. But you need to comment on the video. You need to watch this video till the end and start commenting on this. Then I can definitely explain one more time so that you can be clear on this topic. Are you clear? Right. Let us go to the next one. An amount of 150 entered in sales return book has been posted to the debit of Philip who returned the goods. An amount of 50 entered in the sales return book. 150 entered in sales return book. When 150 is entered in sales return book, what entry we would have written? Sales returns account debit to Philip account. Right? When the sales returns happened, we would have debited sales returns account and credited Philip's account. But Philip's account has to be credited. But what did they say? Posted to debit side of the Philip account. So that means if I prepare Philip account, I debited here 150 rupees. But where I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to credit. But I debited. So to rectify this debit, I need to credit 150. Do you agree with me? So if I credit this 150, what will happen? This 150 credit and this 150 debit will get knocked off. My balance is 0. But Philip account should have a credit balance. No, that is what entry says. Where is the credit here? My balance is showing 0. So if I want to have 150 credit, I need to credit another 150 in Philip account. So the minute I put another 150, so my Philip account is credited with 300 rupees. So to Philip account. credit 300 rupees. Which account I need to debit? I need to debit suspense account now. Why suspense account has to be debited? To the extent of this credit shortage in credit side, I would have posted to suspense account. Credit shortage would have been posted to suspense account in credit side. So now that credit suspense account I need to rectify. Credit suspense account, if I want to rectify, I need to debit it. So suspense account debit to Philip account 300 rupees. See, suspense account debit to Philip account 300 rupees. This is how the entry has to be posted. Are you clear? I am clearly explaining why suspense account is debited. I am not at all explaining with a blind approach. I am making it very, very clear to you. If this is wrongly posted, what would have been the impact in trial balance? What would have been the balance in suspense account? To rectify that suspense account, what I am supposed to do that suspense account? I am explaining in detail about it. Please make use of this explanation. Don't ever follow the blind approach. You will never have a control on your subject if you follow the blind approach. Clear? Right. Next. A sale of 200 rupees made to Mr. Ganashyam was correctly entered in sales day book but wrongly posted to the debit of Radhesham 200. So when the sale was happened to Ganashyam, what entity we debit? Ganashyam. Ganashyam account debit to sales account. This is the entry. Ghanashyam account debit to sales account. So I need to prepare Ghanashyam account, but it is posted correctly in sales account, but Ghanashyam account is not debited. This account is not debited at all. So this is empty. Now which account is debited? Wrongly posted to the debit of Radhesham. So I need to prepare Radhesham account. So generally what will happen? Ghanashyam account I need to debit. So instead of debiting Ganashyam, I debited Radhesham account. That too 20 rupees I debited. You're getting my point? I have to debit 200. I debited 20. So to rectify this 20, this is incorrect debit. To rectify this 20, I need to credit. So this is the credit I need to do. So to Radhe Sham, credit 20. Clear? Ganasham is not debited with 200. So I need to debit Ganasham. So Ganasham account debit 200. I need to debit. Now debit is showing 200 and credit is showing 20. My debit and credit is not matching. What is the difference? That 180 credit side shortage is there. Credit side shortage is there. This credit side shortage would have been posted to suspense account, right? How that would have been posted? See, here very, very important point you need to think about it. Gansham account is supposed to be debited. Did you debit? No, you did not debit. Which account you debited? Radhesham account you debited with 20 rupees. So what is the impact in trial balance? Can I say impact in trial balance is 200? Can I say impact in trial balance is 20? Can I say impact in trial balance is 180? Can you pause the video and answer this question? The impact is 180. How? Shortage debit 200, but 20 is already debited. So what is the differential shortage in debit? Differential shortage is 180 rupees in debit side. The differential shortage would have been posted to suspense account in trial balance. The differential shortage of 180 rupees posted to suspense account. So that debit is lying in suspense account. That has to be rectified. So if I want to rectify that suspense account, what I'm supposed to do? The debit I have to rectify, right? So I have to credit. That is the reason why to Sham account I need to credit 180 rupees. Are you getting my point? So Ganasham account debit 200, Radhesham 220 and suspense account credit 180. So it doesn't mean that credit is shortage here. Credit shortage has come here in this entry. Why? Because I need to first understand whether what is the net shortage amount and where that net shortage amount was previously posted, how to rectify that previously posted shortage. That is what I explained now. Clear? Right. Next. The total of discount allowed column in cash book for the month of September 2020 amounting to 250 was not posted. So cash book discount allowed column totaled 250 rupees. This total has to be posted to discount account. Discount allowed, right? Discount allowed is an expenditure. This has to be posted in debit side. This is not posted. This is not posted. So what I'm supposed to do? I need to post it. So discount allowed account, I need to debit 250. Which account I'm supposed to credit? I'm supposed to credit suspense account because the shortage would have had impact on my suspense account, right? Where is the shortage? The shortage is in discount account. So when there is a shortage in discount account, the debit would have been posted to suspense account. Now suspense account is having a debit balance. If I want to rectify that suspense account debit, I need to credit suspense account. So to suspense account, credit 250. So discount account debit to suspense account 250. This is how the entry has to be posted. Are you clear? Right. So that's all for this problem, illustration 7. I hope you like the content. If you like the content, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends and colleagues. Thank you so much.